Hello and Shabbat Shalom to you. Hope that you're having a wonderful day so far, a wonderful Friday, and that you will continue into a fabulous and wonderful and meaningful and restful Shabbat as we continue the fascinating interaction and conversation between Joseph and his brothers. This week is the third of four of the pieces of the discussion of Joseph and his brothers, and this week's Torah portion is called Vayigash. It means to approach. There is some complication that happens last week with the brothers, and even though you remember Joseph knows who the brothers are, the brothers don't know that the person they're interacting with, the viceroy of Egypt, is their brother Joseph. Joseph has been putting the brothers through a variety of tests to test them, to check their allegiances to him, to his father, who his father was Jacob, and there's this test that involves Benjamin, the youngest of the brothers, who is, by the way, most closely related to Joseph because both Joseph and Benjamin are the child of Rachel. So there is a setup for them, for the brothers to have to go through a tactic to further be tested by Joseph. And ultimately, the brothers can't handle that because they know that their father, Jacob, has already been through a lot, because they think that Joseph is dead, even though Joseph was talking to them. And so Judah actually comes forward. This is the part of the approach of the name of the Torah portion, and pleads with the viceroy, not knowing that this is actually Joseph, and pretty much says, we can't let Benjamin, we can't do anything with Benjamin. We're not allowed. We can't. Our father's already too broken about the loss of another one of our siblings, meaning Joseph, who's standing right there. And so that step forward from Judah to prove his care and love, maybe perhaps at this point, and protection of Benjamin, fills Joseph, right? The viceroy of Egypt, filled him with this overwhelming sense that he cannot hold back who he is anymore. And he reveals himself to the brothers in that moment and says, hi, guys, I'm not just the viceroy of Egypt, I'm also your brother, Joseph. Ta-da! It's the big reveal this week. Whew. Just for a second, put yourself in the shoes of everybody. Right? The brothers have been now for a while. They, if you recall, they were the ones who threw him in the pit. They're the ones who took the multicolored coat, put an animal blood on it, brought it to Jacob to show him that Joseph was probably dead. They went through this whole story, and they've been going back and forth with the viceroy of Egypt, only to find out in this moment that the viceroy of Egypt is their brother who's alive. So think about how they are at the moment. See that it's actually Joseph. Are they terrified? Are they happy? Are they excited? What series of emotions is going through them? And Joseph, right, who has been playing this game a little bit with them, how is he feeling at this moment? Does he feel relieved? Is he how is he doing? So I just want us to think about on the Shabbat. Have you ever had one of these experiences where there's just this utter shock of a moment, this sort of flip of a moment that you're shocked, whether you find out there's a long lost relative, or you find some piece of information about a friend. Now, that emotion can be in either ways, right? There's a nice sort of I'll do it over here. Artistic rendition of an embrace over here, right? So let's think about that. Like what was going through your body, what through your mind and your body and your heart in the moment where there was this big reveal for you sometime in your life. And God willing, they were all incredible and wonderful and fabulous. But that's what the emotion I'd like us to think about as we think about this Torah portion, as we head into our Shabbat, our last Shabbat of the secular New Year. So I hope that everyone also, we get to celebrate, of course, our Jewish New Year, but also our secular New Year. So as we have another chance, right? As Jews, we have a chance to reflect on our Jewish New Year. We have another chance to reflect on our secular New Year. As we enter the Shabbat and the end of our secular New Year, let's think about that emotion and reflect on when it happened to us, and hopefully in a really positive way. I'd love to chat with you about it. Services are not that far from now at 6:30 p.m. And then we're going to have our service and Torah study discussion tomorrow morning at 8:30. Look forward to seeing you there. Shabbat Shalom.